Hey guys, so welcome back. Today I'll be checking out the Wooting 60HE keyboard I've used for roughly around 6 months, give or take. Before I used the Wooting, I was using the Royal Clutch. I don't know if you've heard of this one before, but it's a really good budget keyboard. I got it for like 60-80 bucks AUD. I moved from this to this, and I can tell you it was a huge upgrade. Not even in terms of like features and everything, but coming from using the Royal Clutch 60HE, which was like kind of loud, even like you can hear it, compared with the a bit more silent from the Wooting. But the main question is the Wooting really worth it when, like, in the end of 2025? I know the Wooting isn't cheap. It's a bit expensive, especially like bringing it to Australia was a bit expensive, to be honest, compared to other keyboards. This was 80 bucks. For the Wooting was like 350. So we're able to get it here. I got it with the keycaps as well. Keycaps are an added feature. You can get it like in just normal keycaps. But yeah, so far so good. I can't complain any way, shape or form about the keyboard. It's really nice. There are nicer options, but this one works for me. It's been really good to me for the last 6 months, and I just saw Wooting bringing out the version 2. I'm really keen on trying that. So I know BS, like just expression of the keyboard. It's really nice, to be honest. I really enjoyed using it. It has been comfortable for me, felt nice even during gaming. I'll show some features on the app for anyone who's curious on how it works. Yeah, I'll just show you how it works even on the app, and what it has to offer and all the other stuff.
So this is the app. It's called Utility. It's available as an app you can download on your PC, or there's like the web option you could use as well. Either one works, but depending with your preference, to be honest. So click here, go to Utility. The keyboard itself, simple layout. You have your RGBs, your actuation points, rapid trigger, and the take on mode. Personally, I've never used the take on mode, but it does explain that it optimizes your keyboard for input speed. Yeah, you have your actuation points. You can set each individual key to have a different actuation point, which is really nice. Like I can set the A to be as low as 0.1 and as high as 4. So depends with what you like. Personally, I don't use like anything else. The keyboard is fine as it is, in my opinion. If you feel like changing it, you're more than welcome to. And yeah, there's a rapid trigger. Again, depends with the key. You can set two keys, and depending on how you switch. There was a whole video of this by Optimum Tech. I can link in the description. You could watch it, where they're explaining about rapid trigger and how it was like a cheat code, if you could call it that. And it was a bit controversial, but it does exist. And then Razer came out with theirs called the Rapid Snappy, which was also a thing. I might do a video on it later if you know if it does come up again. A lot of YouTubers talked about it, but I'm more than welcome to as well. You have your RGB settings, well, depending on what you want, static, cycle, pretty much basic stuff. There's a remapping of your keys if you wanted to remap them and other stuff. There's the advanced keys. There, see, rapid. Oh, sorry, rapid snappy was for Wooting. I don't know what the Razer one was called, but it was something of the sort. Something of the sort. And then there's the gamepad. Yeah, pretty much you can just map it like a controller. Yeah, that's pretty much the keyboard. 60G plus, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You have your settings where you can change the theme and updates, obviously. And yeah, pretty much simple layout, simple keyboard. That's one of the reasons why I really like it. It's just a straightforward use, straightforward keyboard that could use.
So one thing I could mention, it's not a Bluetooth keyboard, like you have to keep it plugged in for it to work. But yeah, would I recommend the Wooting? For the price point, I mean, if you want to spend the money, it's a really good keyboard. I've enjoyed it personally. I took the plunge, really enjoyed it. If you wanted a cheaper option, things that work, this has worked for me pretty well. You can also get the Ducky. It was popular a few years ago. It goes for cheap now. But yeah, solid keyboard, solid use, nothing to complain about. Obviously, Wooting did their thing, amazing keyboard, and I'm very, very eager to try the V2. Once I get my hands on it, I'm dropping a video, spending my experience using it after a while. You know, I usually let my experience marinate over like months before I give my opinion on anything. So this is more than 6 months of use of this keyboard, and I feel like I can't get enough of it. It has been really fun to type to when I'm doing my work, even when I'm gaming, mostly while gaming though, I love to be very honest, mostly while gaming. But a solid keyboard, loved it all the way. And yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next time.